your right time so that the speakers may not get trouble with their sessions. So hope everyone can understand. So yes, Deborah. So welcome to the WIN IDS Pro Summits Virtual Summit 2024. So this is Melinda Rai. So before you start your presentation, I would like to give a brief introduction to the audience, and later you can start your presentation. Okay.
Sure, sure.
So Deborah, are you? Did you on your camera, or do you want to go without camera?
I can put on my camera.
Yes.
Let's go
Yes.
here. Yeah, here I am.
Oh, you are beautiful.
Thank you. So are you?
Oh, thank you. I'm good. So yes, Deborah is here. Welcome, Deborah, on the stage. So Deborah is a certified clinical hypnotherapist, heart math trainer, law of attraction coach, and international keynote speaker. So Deborah's mission statement is help as much as you can. Yes. So do no harm and bless everyone who comes on my way. That's really a great quotation. So thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you. So you have my presentation, my slides,
Okay, do you want us to play from our side?
or if I can share my screen, I can play from here. Whatever is better. What do you
Yeah,
think?
you try from your side. If not, we can try from our side. Okay.
Okay, so let me see how I can. Here and can you see my presentation?
No?
No? So if you can put in your side, I don't think it will work here.
Okay. 1 second. Just give me a second.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience, Deborah. So, did you send your presentation to our email?
I sent like it, and you said received, but I think if you have to allow me to share my screen, then I
Yeah.
will be able to
Yes,
share.
you can able to share. So, just I will give you the instructions. So, to try it
Okay.
from your side. If not,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll check on it. So, beside
Okay.
mute, you can see an upward arrow, right?
Um.
Beside,
What?
beside mute.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you can see upward arrow, right?
Yes, I already.
Yeah.
Okay. Share
Click on
screen,
that.
right?
Yeah, share the screen, entire screen. Click on the entire screen. So first click share screen. So you will get two tabs over there. So click on the first tab, share screen. Okay.
Okay.
And when you
Mm-hmm.
click on that, you will see three tabs: Chrome, entire screen, and Windows. So click on this entire screen. Where
Yeah, I found it. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I think screen one. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I already put this. Is showing my desktop paper.
okay, click on the desktop. Okay. So where is your PDF placed? In which folder? Is it in
I think
desktop?
no, as in my desktop. It's in the
Yeah,
background
just
here. Let's
click on
see.
the desktop and click on the PDF and click
There
on
seems to
share.
be an issue with the browser. I don't know. Okay, so how I assess my
Okay, okay. So yes, if not, just resend your PPT to us.
ah
Just resend your PPT to us, PowerPoint to us, to our email ID.
I don't know. I don't know where I find it at. What you're asking? The
No,
presentation?
you have, yeah, you have already shared the presentation to our email ID. You said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, could you please resend to that to the same email ID right now?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I will send right now.
Yeah,
Just
please
to
do
give
that.
you a moment here. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh boy, just a second.
Deborah, we found your presentation. Okay, just
Oh,
give me,
great, great,
yeah,
great,
just give
great.
me yes.
So I can go back to.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
thank you.
we will share from our side. Okay.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Great. There I have. So
Yes, Deborah, you are able to see the presentation, right?
yes, but I suffered 1 second and then it disappeared.
Yes, yes, yes. 1 second.
Okay, I see here in the bottom. So yeah, thank you. I can see it now. So I will be able to change the slides by here, or you do for me.
Here with us. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can find the presentation again. So just disappear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I will be able to change the
Yes.
slides here
Yes.
on my
Just,
side.
yes. Just
Yeah.
give a heads up so that I will change the slide.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So hello everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, listening to me, and it's a pleasure and a honor to be here. And I want to talk to you today about something like common knowledge, but we have to reflect about that on these times. So it's about spirituality and prosperity, how we can harmonize inner wealth with outer abundance, and if that is possible and how is possible. So let's see here how I can change this slide. Huh. I, I don't see I can move the slide now. Melinda, I'm not being able to change the slide. Okay. So most of people nowadays, they have this confusion. They think that prosperity, abundance, wealth is only money. But in the truth, money is just a little portion of what we call abundance and prosperity, because it's quite possible you have a lot of money, but you don't be prosperous and don't live in abundance. So money is, they are used interchangeable, but they represent very different, very distinct concepts. Okay, let me just can't change the slides. Okay, so I think our great challenge for the people who are going to the spiritual path is understanding how we can integrate spiritual growth with material abundance. Because if you just grow in financial ways and you completely neglect your spiritual path, you end up with a lot of money, but with the lack of everything that abundance really represents in our world. Okay. One more, I need to change the slide. Okay. So one thing to see that question is understand a little bit how the universe, how our world works. So quantum physics now tell us that everything in life is energy. Even the most material thing, there's a energy counterpoint. So when you think about attracting money, attracting wealth, you have to understand that it's not by hard work only that you can get that, but it's tuning into the same energy where the money, abundance, it is. And you have to be careful, because if you tune only on the energy of money, we will get stuck with a lot of money and no prosperity whatsoever. I have a very nice story to tell about that. So one guy one day found a bottle and a genie came out of the bottle. And then he said, "Wow, a genie." And the genie said, "Master, I want to realize one wish of yours." Okay, one. Every genie does three, but with me is only one, only one. But I want you to be very careful, because you have the wish, but I will choose the circumstance where I will give you the your wish. The guy thought a little bit and said, "Okay, I think I will ask for $5 million. $5 million can solve any circumstance." And the genie said, "Think better. Are you sure?" He said, "Okay, $30 million. I can't see one single circumstance that $30 million want to gonna solve." And the genie said, "Okay, grant your wish." And the guy show up in a very desert island where nobody goes there, isolate from the world. If he's lucky enough, he will have a lighter or a matchbox to burn the money to roast his fish. So it's very important that we understand that when we tune into the frequency, we have to vibrate on the frequency of abundance, of prosperity, and money will come together. It's part, because the universe, the way I see, it doesn't go from the particular to the general. It go the contrary, to the general to the specific. So if you ask abundance, prosperity in your life, and live a life and rich spiritually, you will never lack money. Never, ever. So let's get to the next one. Because money itself is not synonymous of prosperity. And what we see nowadays is a lot of people worshiping money. So all money is a god. And it's very interesting, because we saw in the Bible, in Babylon, they used to worship this god called Mammon. And now we know that the Mammon wasn't a god per se, but was money. It's the same word they use for money. So, in some level, we are back on the Babylon, on the biblical times. We see a lot of people worshiping money. And the worst part is that money now has a very dense vibration for the way it's being used, because most very rich people in the world are not, I don't want to generalize and put them all on the same basket, but most of them, they use their money to exert power over others, over nations, over people. And that gives money per se a very, very dense vibration. And we can see a shift happening right now. So very young entrepreneurs, people who are getting a lot of money and put this money in service of humanity to diminish the inequality we have. So pretty soon, money will be a more lighter energy. But for now, we still have this thing. So remember, if you wanna be rich, really rich, don't ask for money. Ask for prosperity, for time, quality time with the family and friends, um, inner peace and health, and then the money will come. The universe understands that in our planet we're still using this kind of exchange. I promise you, money will come. So let's go to the next one. The great question, and I'm as a therapist and law of attraction coach, I got a lot of people come to me because they want to earn more money. They want to get a better life. They want to manifest the ideal car. They want to manifest their house, but they are not putting the enough effort into their spirituality. And when I presented them the concept, hey, forget about what you want to manifest, and let's get let's focus on your spirituality and development. And they got a very resistant when I say that. But little by little, we are going through the arguments, and I prove to them that yes, many people believe that we can achieve prosperity through spirituality. And I have examples that I will show in the next slides. So, and this belief is rooted in that idea that spirituality brings a lot of things that we can apply on the world. First of all, when you start to develop spirituality, you have a mindset shift. You change your mindset. So you live a life more ethical and you have more inner peace because you trust more, you have more faith. So you have less stress. So let's go to the another one. Can I have the other slide? Yeah. So here is some more steps, that very practical steps that you can take to achieve prosperity through spirituality. First thing we have to understand is define prosperity for ourselves. My idea of prosperity might be very different of Melinda's idea of prosperity, and of Eva and Jen and everybody prosperity. So the first thing you have to understand is sit, reflect what you are asking for. Because if you don't know really what you are asking for, it will be very, very complicated. People come to me, like I said, for guidance, and they say, I want more money. I said, but why you need money? Oh, because I wanted to travel. I said, you don't want money, you want a freedom. Oh, yeah, but I want money. For what? I want to give, a good life to my family. I said, but then you are asking for safety. And little by little, they start to understand that when you ask for freedom, for safety, for inner peace, and you detach completely from the material outcomes, the resources show up. and you become, a key on the community, helping with your own prosperity, like guiding by example, if that makes sense. So we can go to the next one. One other thing that we have to understand that achieving prosperity through spirituality is a personal journey. Something that works for me might not work for you. And when we see people on nowadays, you have these movements, this church that they are basically selling, a doorway to prosperity and abundance. And you see very little spirituality going there, but it's kind of a business. You give your money to the church, and then you will receive money from God. So it's a very strange concept, because why you have to give to God give to you? So it's complicated, but it's the way people understand this journey. And it's important to explore different practices, different teachings, to find the one that resonate with you and your circumstances. So that's very important. You see which spiritual path you follow. Have to be one that is completely comfortable for you, that you feel that, okay, I can deal with this circumstance. So let's go to the next. Here I have a very interesting slide. I love this, because here we will talk about the 8 dimensions of wellness. So if you understand that being abundant and prosperous and rich is when you close the circle. So first of all, for be abundant and rich, you have to have emotional health. You have to have strong spiritual practice. You have intellectual clarity. You have physical health. You have environmental conscious, and you have financial understand on how to earn, how to spend your money. You have occupational health, which is, you will do things, you occupy your time in things that are really important and relevant. And the last but not least is social. So you have to, your prosperity has to serve a purpose, not only for yourself, but like to change the world a little bit with your own prosperity. So we can go ahead. Here is some examples of people who take really good care of their spirituality, and you can see that they achieved, a lot of material prosperity. Start with Mahatma Gandhi, that was a huge personality in our planet. And if you see his beginning and what he achieved, he changed a country. He was maybe one of the most prosperous and abundant person in the world. We have Oprah Winfrey here. So I think the example says for itself. She's very concerned about her spirituality, and nobody can, contest that Oprah is very wealth. And the beauty of this, she really uses her wealth to help people in the world. And the Deepak Chopra, everybody knows him, is a very famous, and he is a great advocate that you have to take care of your spiritual things, and the rest will come together. There, you don't have to be concerned about that. So let's go to the other one. How is my time, Melinda? I'm okay with my time? I'm fine?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's go back. I'm concerned to don't overstep my time. So some attitudes that we can take that are the spiritual side to attract prosperity and abundance is gratitude. Doesn't matter how little you have, be grateful for what you have. And that will inspire the universe, God, to give you more to be grateful for. So live an ethical living. So there is a belief on the Kabbalah teachings that when you go to the other side, the altar of time side, there will be only one question that will be asked to you to see if you can go to the paradise. How you did business on earth? How honest, how ethical you are in your business? So it's something very interesting to think. Other thing, you have to connect with the divine, the universe, whatever the divine is for you. So you see, every religion, every culture has their idea of divine. So you have to have this stronger connection with the divine, and also work with the visualization and affirmations. It's very spiritual and very important. So let's go to the other one. Here I have some quotes about spirituality and prosperity. I don't think I have to be reading everything for you. I got something from the Bible. So seek first the kingdom of God and with righteousness, and all these things will be added. And then we have Lao Tzu saying basically the same thing. When you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. It's the gratitude for what you have, right? And Deepak Chopra, prosperity is not just wealth, it's about the richness of the soul. Some people are so rich materially and so poor spiritually. So let's go to the next one. So coming back to that concept that money is an energy, and that is very prevalent on spiritual and metaphysical circles. So money is not just a physical object or a piece of paper, but a form of energy that you exchange. So money has to flow. If you have money saved in a safety box, or like the old people used to put under the mattress, that is a way to stagnate your prosperity and abundance. So money is being an energy, is it's in nature to really flow. So let's go to the next one. The palavra, we use the palavra currency for money, and comes from the Latin curare. So what means curare? It means on the ancient time, people put value on salt. Salt was their money. So they pay in a bag of salt, and then later close to the gold. Can you imagine you carrying $100 of gold or $10,000 of gold, the bag? So money is just a representation. So you have to understand that you have to flow this representation of energy, and then you're practicing the law of attraction to bring abundance to you. So let's go to the next. That was talking about. We can go to the other one. I love this slide because some people are so poor that the money is all they have. They have nothing. I will tell very briefly a client of mine. She got a divorce with a very rich guy. His father is one of the biggest fortune on Italy, and he lives here. He's a great economist. So she got a lot of money out of her divorce and bought a huge condo in Beverly Hills. And she's one of the most miserable person I know, but her bank account is really, really big. So some people think that the money can solve all their problems, but in the truth, money doesn't solve any problem at all. So it's your attitude that counts. And so let's go to the other one. Let's close here. Spirituality and prosperity have to go harmoniously in the dance of life. And spirituality is deeply rooted on your connection, on your awareness with the universe, with God. When you see spirituality through the money, prosperity through the spiritual lens, transcends financial accumulation, is what you were saying. If you want to be rich, you have to have time, quality time with your family. You have to freedom, you have health, you have inner peace, you have beautiful life. So is it I wish to all of us here. So now I'm done here. I want to take for you, and I may open to some question, right, Melinda? Melinda,
Yes, yes, Deborah. Thank you so much for
I
letting
have
know.
I
Yeah.
have I have time for questions for people question.
Yes,
No,
yes,
yes,
yes. You have a time
okay.
for questions. So thank you so much for the great presentation, and you also thank you so much for being patient with us. And so you, yes, you're before your time, and also you're asking us that about the time. So you don't want to make other people to wait, other people to disturb. So that's so nice. That's so sweet of you. So here is the question from our audience. So, in what ways can adopting a spiritual perspective help in overcoming professional or financial stress and fostering a mindset of abundance?
Great question. Because when you follow a spiritual path, the first thing you develop is resilience. And resilience is amazing thing because if you have a resilience, the things don't knock you down. So your capacity to solve problems get very higher, boosted because so let's say a person who is very spiritualized and he has a problem on the work, he has reign over himself. The person really have this resilience, so the problems don't hit them so strongly with the people who doesn't have any spiritual background. So yeah, spirituality is very important when you wanna progress on your, I don't know if I answer your question or not, but yes.
Yes, you have answered our question, Deborah. Thank you so much for the great presentation, sharing with the audience. And please show some love by attending the other sessions as well. So please post your questions and please encourage till the end of this event. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you. So our next speaker is waiting. So Janice Renee, please join our next speaker session. Janice Renee Skifner. She's in the backstage already.
How I come out of the here?
Yeah, I'll do that.